This is Mohammed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by S-Jam's very own Mr. Adam Morallee. Well, Florian certainly livened that presser up.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's angry. He's angry at being number 4 on the card. He's been saying to me and Sam, why don't you push me up the card? I said, well, there's a unified world champion, WBO world champion, and AJ, so you're number 4. But he just can't understand it. He can't understand why it's not main event.
Well, listen, he's certainly got everyone talking about him today, so he's done the right job there.
Yeah, he has. I mean, listen, Florian is what you see is what you get. It's not staged. That's how he feels. That's how he behaves. Believes in himself, and he's in the best condition he's ever been in.
As a British boxing product, how do you think Florian's kind of developing now?
I think we just haven't seen the best of him. In his previous fights, you can make excuses, but he has had hand injuries. He's had other issues. I think judge him on Saturday night. No excuses. Judge him on Saturday night. I think people saw various different fights he had. The fight he drew against Jamie Stewart. People said that wasn't at a decent level. I think he won the fight, but again, it is a draw on his record. I think he looked better in the Charlton fight. I think we'll see. I think we'll really be able to gauge, the British public will be able to gauge Florian's levels on Saturday.
I mean more in terms of a profile view, though, like the job that you and Sam have done.
Oh, yeah, listen, Florian does his own. There's some people you look after, but Florian does his own promotion, really. Yeah, Sam talks a lot for him, but Florian does his own promotion. He sells out places on his own, smaller places. He's going to have a lot of support here. He's a phenomenon, but he's built for the main stage. He's built for the main event. This is that. Florian looks at this stadium here and goes, why doesn't it say Florian Market? Why not? Doesn't really understand that. But you need that mindset. You need that champion elite mindset. Florian's got it.
Well, let's hope we get him in Albania in a big stadium like this one.
Yeah, or here. There are big fights at welterweight for Florian. I don't want to say the same old names, but there are big fights for Florian in this country.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to him against Maxim Prodan this Saturday night, live on Sky Sports Box Office. Just a couple of other things I want to go through, Adam. So we learned a few weeks ago that JOYCE extended his contract with Frank Warren in Queensbury. Just talk to me about that multi-fight deal.
Yeah, listen, we talked a lot with Frank and George about that, and we think it's the best place for Joe. He is number 1 with the WBO. We know the Warrens have got a great relationship there, but it's not just that. He is going to be BT's number 1 going forward. We have a lot of respect for Matchrooms, Top Rank, Skies of this world, but right now it's the best place for Joe Joyce as we push for that world title.
Okay, and of course I spoke to him a couple of weekend ago, and he said that Luis Ortiz kind of refused the fight. There was offers there. Can you just give us the details about that Luis Ortiz situation?
I mean, look, we've been speaking to through the Warrens, been speaking to PBC's guys. The PBC guys don't fancy Joe. No one really fancies Joyce, unless it's for a title. So if Joe gets the WBO world title, he can fight if he wants. Right now, he's still a tremendously hard night's work for people. So we're looking for the right opponent. Could be quite a big fight. We're looking to fight this year. Looking to get out this year. Joe will get out this year. We want a competitive fight. But I think what happens Saturday night is important to Joe. If Joshua wins, there's one potential path. If Usyk wins, there's another potential path. A lot of boxing, WBO politics at play. But let's see who wins Saturday night.
How quickly do you expect the WBO to order that fight with Joe?
Look, I think it's challenging. I mean, if Joshua wins, the WBO will obviously allow Joshua to fight Fury. It's a massive fight. If Usyk wins, we'll be pushing hard. It will be the first time. I mean, a lot of people have previously said, and I've seen people give interviews, why didn't you push harder for Joe when the Fury-Joshua stuff was going on? Why didn't you push harder for that interim fight? The answer was, Joe's number 2. Joe is still number 2 right now. We had no option to push hard for it. As number 2, you're kind of nothing. The only reason that interim fight got made was to allow Fury-Joshua to happen. So when Joe's number 1, as soon as it finishes on Saturday night, when he's number 1, we and the Warrens will be pushing very, very hard for that mandatory to take place. Now, the WBO are behind on mandatories, but obviously that is the mandatory happening on Saturday night, so we've got to be realistic. But we and Joe's promoter will be pushing very hard for Joe's mandatory to happen. Okay,
we'll find out what happens here on Saturday night and then get an update on that WBO situation when things unfold. Adam, thanks for your time, and hopefully Florian's calmed down a little bit now.
Yeah, I'll go see him. Cheers, Iman.